Good evening, all of you. Good evening. As usual, the first question, am I audible? Do let me know whether I'm audible. Good evening, all of you. I can see a lot of names: Om Prakash, Girisha, Sanvi, Kamal, Anisha, Akanksha, Subhashish, Habiba, Archita, Amrita. I think this is Prateek, Ayush, Akanksha Behra, Girisha, once again, Divyanshi, Shruti. Okay, so thank you so much for the confirmation. Yes, I'm audible. Fine, yes, ma'am. Okay, Soumya. Fine. Itti. Okay, Shobhani. Okay. Yes, now the next question to all of you is the writing visible? Is it? What should I write? I'll write is it. Is the board clear and visible to all of you? Okay. Yes. I want a confirmation. Is it visible? Is it clear? Okay, fine. Thank you. Now, before we get into the lesson, I want to tell you something. I want to appeal something to all of you. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the confirmation. I have an appeal for you that we do meet every Sunday at 8 p.m. This is the 8th live session conducted so far. We have covered sections, reported speech, we have covered conditional sentences, we are right now continuing with tenses, and tense, as we all know, it is vast. Okay, fine. Now, my request or appeal to all of you is, besides coming live, I regularly keep updating some videos. I keep updating videos on grammar, vocabulary, how to correct your pronunciation, how to pronounce the words correctly, and also on spoken English. And sometimes I also upload videos on literature. So my earnest appeal to all of you is, do go through that, because it's not possible to cover all the grammar section in live session. I have been getting an overwhelming response from all of you. I find so many of you joining me every Sunday. The response that I'm getting is beyond my expectations. So I'm really thankful to all of you. But besides this, every week I keep uploading 2 to 3 videos, basically on grammar, vocabulary, or in spoken English. So do go through the videos, so that they will definitely, the videos will benefit you and you can have a clear idea. And yes, any doubts you have, the comment section is open for all of you. Do comment over there and write down your queries, your doubts. If you want videos in some other section, in some other grammar skill which you feel that you need to improve, do write it down. Your feedback is highly appreciated. See, I believe I have been following every video of yours, ma'am. Yes, Habiba, I know that. And I'm really thankful to you. Sarthak, good evening, Sarthak. Me also. Okay, fine. See, the motto of coming live is, as we do not have any physical interaction these days, so being in the virtual way of interaction is the only option right now. So anyway, we'll start with the lessons now. Now, as you remember, last class we were discussing simple present tense. Last and the last to last class, 2 classes we devoted for simple present tense. Now, before we plunge into the present continuous tense, here's a task for you all. We'll start the session with a task. I'll write out a question and you need to write the answers. After we finish that, so you can take it as a revision of your previous sessions. Once we finish that, we can get into present continuous tense. Okay, Sujit, Samudrai, Swayanshu. Okay, good evening all of you. Now, yes. We'll start with an easy task. I'll give you a very simple one. Hello Sandeep. Yes, the first question is she has a, let's say she has a car. Right? Now, listen to my question first. She has a car. It's clear, right? This is a positive sentence. Pay attention to my question. I am Somendra. Yes, Somendra, good evening. Now, your next, what you have to do over here is, this is a positive sentence and this is simple present tense. You have to change it into negative sentence. Then you need to change it into a yes/no question. See, following the instruction is very important. So don't just start typing. Okay? Yes, Viva, thanks for joining, Viva. Good evening. Yes, Jasmine, good evening. So I think once if I say good evening, it is okay for all of you, right? So this is a positive sentence. ये sentence जो है ये positive है. Positive sentence मतलब जिस sentence में no नहीं होता है, no, don't, doesn't, ये सारी जो negative words है, वो जिन sentences में नहीं होती है उनको हम positive sentence कहते हैं. तो उसको आपको क्या करना है? ये जो sentence है इसको negative में convert करना है. आपको इसे negative sentence बनाना है. उसके बाद आपको इसको एक question में frame करना है. कौन सा question? Yes no question करना है. ठीक है? उसके बाद आपको इसे फिर से क्वेश्चन बनाना है. दूसरा है yes no question negative. ये है आपका yes no question positive. ये है yes no question negative. और आपको दूसरा एक सेंटेंस बनाना है जो कि आपका WH क्वेश्चन होगा पॉजिटिव सेंस में. WH क्वेश्चन के लिए आपके पास क्लू है. कार को हम अंडरलाइन करते हैं. If we underline car, then what should be a WH question? You first give me the answer and then I'll write down the answers and I'll explain. I think I should go that side because yes, now it's clear. Yes, Pushpak, good evening. She doesn't have a car. Does she have a car? Doesn't she have a car? Who has a car? Habiba, sorry, I went out of the screen. Habiba, your answers are correct, but the last question. Habiba, last question. Car is underlined. The word car is underlined. Not she. Correct your sentence. Okay, Soumya, I know it's you, so you need not write your name again and again, Soumya. Does she have a car? Doesn't she have a car? She doesn't have a car. Okay. Jasmine, she doesn't have a car. I'm Niyati. Yes, good evening, Niyati. What she has. Girisha, here is what the error is. This is what I was question. I have spotted the error. She hasn't a car. Okay, this is also the right way of saying. She doesn't have a car. Does she have a car? Okay. 2 minutes more. 2 minutes more, I'll write down the answers after that. What she has. तो एक्चुअली क्या है, हम क्या करते हैं जब हम क्वेश्चंस फ्रेम करते हैं, जब हम किसी से चाहे वो स्पोकन इंग्लिश में हो या फिर रिटन इंग्लिश में है, तो जब भी हम क्वेश्चन फ्रेम करते हैं तो हम वो जो हेल्पिंग वर्ब होता है डू डज, जो मैंने आपको पिछली क्लास में बताया था, सिंपल प्रेजेंट का हेल्पिंग वर्ब होता है डू और डज. सो व्हाट वी डू, हम लोग उसको खा जाते हैं. वी ईट अवे दैट डू डज. तो वो हमें नहीं करना है। अगर आपको अच्छी इंग्लिश बोलनी है, अगर आपका इंग्लिश आपको लगता है कि मैं जो भी इंग्लिश कहूँ वो अप टू मार्क हो, तो वो हेल्पिंग वर्ब जो है वो आपको जरूर ऐड करनी है. सो यू मिसिंग दैट helping word. Some of you, she hasn't a car. Okay, what she has? Yes, Amrita, again the same error. Something is missing. I haven't got the right answer yet. What does she have? Yes, Habiba, I got the answer now. Fine. Okay, now let me explain it. Okay, thank you so much. You all have given a lot of responses and I really like your responses. चाहे आपकी answers गलत हो या ना हो, that does not matter. What matters is your participation. That's what I always tell my students. Participation is more important. And I got a lot of response now. Yes, coming to the right answer. ये positive है, we'll change it to negative. Positive है, she has a car. Negative में helping verb. Keep in your mind what you have to use. You have to take the help of the helping verb. So it will become she doesn't. क्योंकि आपको negative sentence बनाना है, so doesn't. She doesn't. Another point to be kept in mind. जब doesn't होता है, तो ये has जो है, it changes to its base form. ये have हो जाएगा. ये बहुत ही important. This is very important part you need to remember. So ये हो जाएगा she doesn't have a car. अच्छा, some of you have written she hasn't a car. Amrita, answer is correct. She hasn't a car is even correct. Next we need to change it into question. Yes, no, positive. Question बनाना है. Bring does to the beginning. Think about the structure that I gave you last class. Does she have a car? Question, yes, no, negative. Doesn't she have a car? WH, what is underlined? Car को underline किया है. If car is underlined, try to understand. अगर car underline है, इसका मतलब है कि आपका जो आंसर है वो car होना चाहिए. So if your answer is car, when your answer is car, then you need not add that word. वो car word sentence में add नहीं होगा. So what? Now car is a thing. For that what? क्योंकि car एक thing है. What does she have? Question mark. Now I found some answers जहाँ पे आपने लिखा था what she has, what she have, what. Yes, ये दो जो आप whatever sentences you made. Now please remember not to chew away the helping verb. Do not eat away the helping verb. Helping verb का होना बहुत जरूरी है to complete the sentence. So what does she have? She doesn't have a car. Does she have a car? Doesn't she have a car? What does she have? Now, I think whoever is there attending this class, all of you want to speak English, right? So, who doesn't want to speak English well? So, I'll give you a trick over here, a tip over here, how to improve your conversation. If you really want to speak, that is called articulation. Articulation means ऐसे जो sentence structures है, you have to frame sentences like this and then keep on speaking it. Speaking in the sense, keep your mouth wide open. Ma'am, I don't want to be like you. I want to be, okay. No, you can be better than me. And I, of course, always want my students to grow and to become great officers so that I can take benefit in future. Right, now come back to this. You need to articulate means you have to articulate means आपको मुंह खोल के इसको read करना है so that it gets into your mouth. See, it's a process, it's a lengthy process. People, they come, they join for 1 month course, they join for 2 month courses and then they complain, we can't speak. Now I am able to speak, I am capable of speaking jitna bhi mujhe thoda bahut I am able to speak English. That is not so easy. I have gone through a journey of a long, almost a journey of 3 decades. So that is the reason. The more you open your mouth, the better your pronunciation and your articulations become. So how will you read? She has a car. She doesn't have a car. Does she have a car? Doesn't she have a car? What does she have? So I hope this is clear to all of you. And yes, one man. Okay. Now one more thing. One more tip over here is how to pronounce the words. Now the correct pronunciation. Now the correct pronunciation over here is car. It's not car. हम लोग यहाँ पे बोल देते कार, मेरे पास 2 कार है. It's not car. It's car. You have to, the R word, the pronunciation of the sound of R word is drop. I forgot to mute my phone today. Okay, done. Yes, so done. This is done. Now we'll come to present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Yeah. Present continuous tense. Straight away we'll get into the structure. The structure is and. अच्छा उससे पहले आपका subject भी है. Subject उसके बाद is and are plus ing plus the rest part. Okay. Okay. Yes. Quick. So, ma'am, is elimination of helping word wrong? Amrita, yes, a good question which I have already answered, and I would like to answer once again. See, speaking English, there's difference between speaking and writing English and speaking and writing good English. So, if you want yourself to be the category of good speakers, fluent speakers, graceful speakers, then do not eliminate the helping verb. Because the native speakers, we are not native speakers, we have borrowed this language from foreigners, and now we are just following their language, we are crazy about their language. So that's the reason we have borrowed this language. So what we do, we have a tendency to drop. The other thing, we drop words. हम लोग sentence का तोड़ मरोड़ के we do it of our own way, but that should not be done. So if you want to be in the category of good speakers and good English, maybe a good writer, having a good hold in the language, my suggestion is do not drop the helping verb. In case of any structure, चाहे वो simple present हो या फिर वो past tense हो, जैसे past tense में I have seen बहुत क्या करते हैं वो लोग did को drop कर देते हैं. I'll come to that जब हम past discuss करेंगे. Over there also that did plays a vital role. Okay, coming back to this. So something very simple and easy which you all know. This is for I, this is for singular, and this is for plural. You know all of you know this. So nothing much to discuss about this. Now my question to all of you is, right now, I know you all are attending this session. Besides that, आपके आसपास अभी क्या हो रहा है? Present continuous means what? Right now, whatever is happening. ठीक है? So right now, आपके आसपास और क्या हो रहा है? Just write down one sentence in present continuous. Like I'll give you an example. My example, I can say, my son is watching television. So happening around me and happening right now. Expressed in present continuous tense. You have to write a sentence. The The fan is rotating. My sister and mother are talking. Okay. Okay. My sister is playing. Okay. I would suggest Girisha and all can I make frame a lengthy sentence. My sister is playing is like even a standard one or two student can frame. So why not frame a little lengthy sentence like my sister is playing with her toy which was gifted by my uncle. थोड़ा सा lengthy, it sounds good. My mother is standing in the balcony. The TV is working. Viva, what are you writing about these notes? Acha, Ashok Day, my sister is WhatsApping to one of her friends. Two. My brother is studying Korea, my father is talking. Okay. My mother is teaching. My brother is doing his school homework. Are Ayush? Where do you have a brother? I'm drinking water. Okay. Acha, Habiba. I am alone and the pages of my school books are changing itself by the force of the wind. Oh, fantastic. My mother and me. My mother and I. So, my sister and I. Sorry, my sister and I. The night is going on with my family. Okay, Pratyusha Salpati is also there. My mother is cooking yummy dishes in the kitchen for all of us. Please send some for me also. My mother is watching TV. My brother is eating food. Okay, fantastic. My mother is making Rakhi for Raksha Bandhan. Wow, wonderful. Anyway, happy Raksha Bandhan to all of you. Thanks for reminding of that. In advance, happy Raksha Bandhan to all of you. My father is talking with someone. So that's it. Okay. Now look at this. This is again a vital thing to keep in mind. Okay, my father is making presentation. I am joining online class through YouTube. Okay, fine. कहाँ use करना है? Now we will talk about the usage. We discussed about the structure. Now what we will do? No, now we will make negative sentences and we will make questions. Then we will go to the usage. Let's take an example. A similar example. My mother is standing in the balcony. Right, my mother is standing in the balcony. Now, your task is you will change it into this is what? This is a positive sentence. If you change it into a negative sentence, now again listen to the instruction. That's what I say. Pay attention to the instruction. Positive sentence, change it to a negative sentence, change it to a yes/no question, positive, change it to a yes/no question, negative, and change it to a WH question. And in case of WH question, the word underlined is this. Okay. Where is my mother? Okay. Now, one by one we will do. First, you write this answer. Done. Amita Das. Yes, correct. My mother is not standing in the balcony. Correct. What's the yes/no question of this? Is my mother standing in the balcony? Yes. We were correct. My mother isn't standing. Correct. Okay. Habiba, she always rides all at a time. My mother isn't standing in the balcony. Is your mother standing in the balcony? Isn't your mother standing in the balcony? Where is your mother standing? Correct. Okay. Coming back to the answer, I'll come to the answer because I have to cover a lot of things in present continuous tense as well. Now, very simple. Spot the helping verb. Acha, helping verb. Helping verb of simple present. Do, does. Helping verb of present continuous is there are. It should be like set in your mind like a computer. You should keep all these things in your mind. Now this one, my mother isn't standing in the balcony. I hope I'm not succeeding. Balcony. Yes, no, question, positive. Yes, no when you are making, is should come to the front. जब भी आप इसको yes, no question बनाते हो, तो helping verb पहले आना चाहिए. So is your mother like, you can write it your mother, you can write it my mother also. No problem. Is your mother standing in the balcony? Negative. Isn't your mother standing in the balcony? And this one, balcony is a place. Balcony is a place. So which WH word should I use? Where? Where is your mother standing? Now, again, mark something over here. Difference between this question and this question. So don't you think that why to frame negative yes no question? In दोनों का difference क्या है? इस दोनों में difference क्या है? Is your mother standing in the balcony? Isn't your mother standing in the balcony? What do you think? What should be the difference? What is the difference when I frame these two sentences? See, these two sentences these two sentences are. This one is I'm asking a question. Is your mother standing in the balcony? It's a question. This is just for a confirmation. Isn't your mother standing in the balcony? Go and talk to her. Go and ask her. So this, when we frame sentences, now our tone, our pitch changes when we are framing these two sentences. जैसे हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं, वो वहाँ खड़ी नहीं है क्या? तो वो खड़ी नहीं है क्या? That is this one. Yes, no, question, negative. Aren't you tired? Now when I say aren't you tired means I am sure that you are tired and I am just trying to reconfirm it from you. I will reconfirm. Aren't you tired? Aren't you having your food? So in those kind of situations, we generally, in spoken English, we frame this kind of sentences. Aren't you watching television since 2 hours? Suppose somebody is watching television, your brother is watching television and then you complain. Sorry, your brother is watching television and then he complains. I don't get time to relax, I'm studying since morning. So there, वहाँ पे आप sentence बना सकते हो. Aren't you watching television since 2 hours? So that's enough for relaxation. Go back and study. So those kind of situations we use yes, no, question, negative. Is it clear? Yes, so Shubhashi's question tags correct. Question tags are again a separate part of English grammar and which is very, very important. I feel. I don't know how far you use question tags while speaking, but question tags, आप spoken English में अगर आप question tags use करते हो तो आपका जो speaking style है वो बिल्कुल change हो जाता है. You sound good. Are you tired? Aren't you? So we will take a session on question tags. No worries. Now I am actually talking about yes, no, question, negative. Done. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll be putting up some exercises for you all in the comment section. Maybe tomorrow by morning I'll put it up. So tomorrow morning by 10 o'clock, you all can get into the channel and find out your exercises in the comment section, because I feel आप अगर ये practice नहीं करोगे तो नहीं होगा. So you can get into the channel and find out the homework, home assignment or practice assignment in the comment section, right? Come back to the usage. A very important section now, usage. Present continuous को हम कहाँ use करेंगे? Present continuous, present में continuously हो रहा है. अच्छा, present continuous है, so it is something that is happening right now. Happening right now. What am I doing right now? Positive one in question one, negative one is a question tag. Okay. It's not a question tag. Positive is a question tag, Amrita. But it's again a different way of asking the question, where you already know the answer, but you are just reconfirming from the person. Anyway, come to this. Happening right now. What is happening right now? I am writing on the board. Happening right now. I am writing on the board. Action happening right now. Now, happening these days. But you can make a note of this, or you can remember this. If you can remember, very good, or you can make a note. Or later on, you can again go to the video and jot down the points. Happening these days, but not at the time of speaking. I explain them one by one. Please pay attention and see. The third one is to talk about near future action. Is it visible? Yeah. Near future action. And okay, this much. And we will discuss one more structure if we get time. So conditions apply. If we get time, we will discuss about the structure going to. Kahan use karke hain going to. You might have heard a lot of times sentences. It is going to rain. The movie is going to start. She's going to come. So we will discuss this, provided we get time to it. These three are the main usage of present continuous tense. Now let's focus what are these usages. Happening right now means जब आप बोल रहे हो और वो action हो रहा है. Action हो रहा है and you are framing a sentence, like as many of you have framed sentences. My brother is watching TV. My mother is talking. So that goes under actions happening right now. Right now. हो रहा है और आप बोल रहे हो. Right? Okay. Happening these days. Somebody has written struggling with coronavirus. World is struggling with coronavirus. Now world is struggling with coronavirus mean that goes under happening these days. Now if I frame a sentence like this, I am attending spoken English classes. Let me make it clear. Suppose my friend comes and asks me, where are you, Atoshi, these days? You are not you are not available at home in the evening. So I'll frame a sentence, I am attending spoken English classes. Means, not at the time when I'm speaking. जब मैं बोल रही हूँ, not at that moment, but this action is happening these days. मतलब आजकल ये हो रहा है. So that goes under these days. For example, we are staying at home, or somebody has written, we are struggling with coronavirus. Now, this means these days. Not only at the time of speaking, but it is happening continuously with us. It is the phase of our life where this action is continuing. I hope it is clear to all of you. Now come to this one, near future action. Now near future action means something which is going to happen in near future. Not at the time of speaking, but in near future. For example, my sister is arriving tomorrow. My sister is arriving tomorrow. Now over here, tomorrow is near future and the structure is my sister is arriving. Is plus verb in ing. Right? Is it clear? Now, again my task for you all is frame 3 sentences. One is happening right now, one is happening these days, and one should go under near future action. Present continuous tense. Again, this is not present continuous tense. This is present. This is simple future. No. Acha, Atoshi ma'am is explaining present continuous tense. This goes under happening right now. A good sentence, Aviva. I'm enjoying the slow ride of my comfortable and cozy swing now. I like it. Nikhil, yeah, I will be studying. It goes under future. Please refresh your memory. We are doing present continuous. Do not forget. ये present continuous का class है. Okay, Pratyusha. Schools are conducting online session these days. Goes under the second one. Correct. My sister is preparing a project. First, China's is creating disturbances. Okay. Is going to give a speech. Going to give a speech. Okay. It goes under near future or it goes under imminent action. Jivan, it is raining outside. It goes under this one. Happening right now. I am attending YouTube live session happening right now. My mother is cooking dinner happening right now. My mother is these days I'm playing games. My mother is talking with my aunt happening right now. This one. Archita Alka Das. Okay, anyway, Alka Das. This one, I think this is Archita Mohanty. Your sentence, these days, corona positive are higher in cutting. यहाँ पे ing कहाँ है? Present continuous means ing. If there is no ing in your sentence, it is not present continuous. Rest two sentences correct. I'm going to complete my painting. Okay. Now see, Nikhil, technically what is the error in your sentence? You have written, I am going to sleep. I lost your message, where is it? I'm going to sleep for 11 hours these days. These days मतलब already these days में ये action हो रहा है. तो उसके साथ you have said going to, so it's not matching. I'm studying English. My brother is going to give a speech on Carmen War. Okay, fine. I'm going to study. Okay. Near future. In order to talk about near future, you don't have to always use going to. You can simply frame present continuous. And you can still talk about future. For example, we are celebrating Raksha Bandhan tomorrow. So we are celebrating R plus ing. We are celebrating Raksha Bandhan tomorrow. So it is in present continuous tense And because of the word tomorrow, it gives us an idea that this structure is in future. My niece is doing her homework. I'm doing yoga these days. I'm going to take admission for MTech in mid. Okay, fine, done, Rajesh. I'm enjoying pizza and the cold and cozy rainy evening. I'm going to have my supper and read my Harry Potter books after the YouTube class. Okay, fine, okay. Now I have an exercise for all of you now. I'll be writing down some sentences. What you have to do, you have to identify. See, what I'll do, I'll write down some sentences. What you have to do, I'll just write out first page. Oops, is it visible? Yeah, it's visible. So Abiba will be very happy because I have written the name of her favorite book. I am having my lunch. She is taking a photograph. We are attending live sessions to improve. Is it visible? To improve our grammar skill. So it has started raining heavily now. My sister is arriving tomorrow. Now see what you have to do. Number one, you have to type down. Number one, if you feel it is happening right now. So you write down number one, happening right now. If you feel this is happening these days, then you write down number one, happening these days. If you feel this is talking about future action, then write down number one, near future action. Is it clear? If you feel this is happening right now, then write down number one, happening right now, or number one, happening these days, or number one, near future action. In the same way, you have to do all the five. Okay. I hope you understood the instruction that I have given. I'm explaining it once again. आपको इन पांचों सेंटेंस को कैटेगराइज करना है तीन कैटेगरीज में. एक है हैपनिंग राइट नाउ, दूसरा है हैपनिंग these days, तीसरा है नियर फ्यूचर एक्शन. You have to categorize it in three different categories, three different forms. 1, 2, 3. Go likho. Write down the numbers. Otherwise, how will I understand? Yes, okay, I got some answers. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 happening right now. Okay, let's see the answers. The first one, I am reading the series of Harry Potter. Now listen to this. The entire series I cannot read it in one day. So this sentence will go under something that is happening these days. These days I am reading the series of Harry Potter. I have not mentioned a particular book. Right? And the second one, I am having my lunch. This is action happening right now. I am having my lunch. This one is she is taking a photograph. Again, action happening right now. I am taking a photograph. We are attending live sessions. Now, this can be present or it can be happening these days also. These days, we are attending live sessions to improve our grammar skills. So, attending one live session will not help you to improve your grammar skills. You want to improve your grammar skills, you have to be continuous. Consistency. If you are consistent, you will be able to improve better. Or rather, I would say you will actually improve if you are consistent in doing something. Doing anything only once is not going to help you. So you can write down this is happening these days. And this one goes under future, near future action. I hope I am understood by all. Okay, I have 3 more sentences for you. Three more sentences are it is though it is raining right now, but the sentence is it is going to rain. And the next one is are you feeling tired? And the next one is I am collecting old coins for my school project. The same thing. You have to identify whether it is happening right now, happening these days, or near future action. These days, okay, maybe actually. near future, happening right now. This is the biggest answer. Yes, right answer. Yes, she will. Right answer. And the ninth one. I am staying at my friend's house. I am staying at my friend's house. Number 9. Okay, I want to answer for number 9. Happening these days. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll come to the answers. I'll tell you what are the answers. It's going to rain. शुरू होने वाला है within a few minutes. So this will go under near future action. Are you feeling tired? I look at someone. He looks very dull. So my question is, are you feeling tired? So this is right now, happening right now. This one is I'm collecting over from my school project. A general statement. These days, I am collecting old coins for my school project. Happening these days. And the last one, number 9. I'm staying at my friend's house. Again, happening these days. This is not where I always stay. So just for a phase of time, maybe कुछ दिनों के लिए, I'm staying at my friend's house. I hope it is clear. We move on to the next one, that is going to. Now, going to is actually used. The correct usage of going to is for imminent action. Imminent action. So, what is the meaning of imminent action? Going to is used to frame sentences to talk about imminent action. It is AMMI. It's not visible. I'll make it clear. Imminent action. What is the meaning of imminent action? Near action. Okay. Imminent action, the word imminent has come from the word immediate. कुछ होने वाला है. I'll give you a better explanation. Suppose I see that something is there on the wall में कुछ टंगा हुआ है और वो निकल गया है और मुझे लग रहा है कि वो कुछ ही मिनटों के बाद वो गिर जाएगा नीचे. So I can say, oh my God, it is going to fall. So imminent action. It's like तुरंत बोलते ही हो जाए. That is called as imminent action, and imminent actions are expressed by using going to. Example, a baby is on the bed. He's crawling on the bed and he has come to the edge of the bed. So what will you say? Oh, the baby is going to fall. Instant action. Instantly it is coming out that abhi turant 2 minute baad ya maybe in a fraction of a second the baby will fall. So, oh, the baby is going to fall. So that imminent action is expressed by using going to. As a few minutes ago, I heard the thundering of the clouds. So I made a sentence, oh, it's going to rain. Imminent action. I am in a hurry to reach the theater to watch a movie, and I'll say, oh, the movie is going to start. Be in hurry. Come on, hurry up. It's going to start. So that's how we use going to. And my recommendation to all of you is try to use these things in your day-to-day conversation. Going to को लेकर maybe one day you start framing sentence, you frame as many sentences as you want with the expression going to. So in this way, if you keep on doing, a time will come when the sentences will automatically come out of your mouth. Okay. Fine. A last question to all of you. What is the difference between the words stay and live? What is the difference between stay and live? The last question for today, the difference between stay and live. Stay means staying and live means living. What an answer, man. Stay means staying, live means living. You've just changed it into ing form. I want the exact meaning, the exact difference. Where do you stay, where do you live? Okay. Yes, correct, Abiba. To remain at a particular place. Stay means to be at a place and live means to have a proper settlement at a place. Okay. Okay. So Mia has framed a sentence. See, in simple words, I'll tell you very easy. Some of you have answered also, and if your answers are correct. Stay होता है temporary. आप temporary कहीं पे रहते हो, तो वहाँ पे हो गया stay. Like whenever I travel to Kolkata, I stay at my uncle's place. I stay at my uncle's place. I stay there. It's a temporary phrase of my staying there. Now, we stayed in a hotel. I will not say, we lived in a hotel. When we went to Vizag, we lived in a hotel. We stayed in a hotel. So why? Because it's a temporary settlement. Temporary settlement. And live is something which is a permanent settlement. I live in Cuttack. Don't say I am living in Cuttack. Again, it is incorrect. Better to say I live in Cuttack. It is a simple present tense sentence which means my permanent residence or Cuttack is my hometown. So stay means it's a it's a temporary action that is happening. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, fine. Thanks for the confirmation. Yes. Okay, now finally we have come to the end of present continuous tense, but there are a lot of things to be done. The better is if you practice more exercises that will help you to get yourself into the structure more clear. Maybe you will be clear in the structure better if you get into the practice session. So I'll do one thing. I'll put up some questions in the comment section. You can do it of your own. And yes, please, any queries, any doubts, ask in the comment section. No personally texting and asking. It's better you utilize the comment section so that everybody can see what your queries are. And I'm always there to reply you back. And before we end the session, I would like to tell you one more thing is that there's a video which I have launched a couple of days back. It is called Determiners. Now let me tell you what are determiners. Determiners, they tell you about the quantity, some, many, any, all these are called determiners. My appeal to all of you is that go through the video that is there in the channel, because next class, once you join, we will have a quick exercise on determiners where I'll give you 5 questions and you have to answer. So it's like whatever videos you're going through in the live sessions, we'll take just 5 minutes to assure that you are actually or you have actually understood. So go through the video and we can quickly have a short practice session next class. Yes, active and passive Sanvi Agarwal, we will do it only when we finish tenses. क्योंकि अगर आपको टेंस नहीं मालूम तो आप एक्टिव पैसिव शुरू नहीं कर सकते हो. अगर आप अल्फाबेट्स नहीं सीखोगे तो आप वर्ड्स कैसे बनाओगे, सेंटेंसेस कैसे बनाओगे. तो टेंस जो है वो एक लैंग्वेज का बेस होता है. टेंस फाउंडेशन होता है टेंस. तो पहले हम टेंस को कंप्लीट करते हैं, उसके बाद हम लोग एक्टिव पैसेज जाएंगे. और अभी तो बहुत सारी लाइव सेशंस होने वाली है. दिस इज जस्ट द बिगिनिंग. We will have many more live sessions. Sirf, I want all of you to continue being a part of the live sessions, and yes, bring along your friends. आपके अगर कोई friends हैं या फिर कोई भी है जिसको इंग्लिश सीखना है, जिसको improve करना है, जिसको कोई एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहा है, मे बी आपके कोई भाई या cousin या neighbor कोई भी है, advise them, suggest them to join in the session, to subscribe to the channel, to go through the videos. And yes, that's all I have from my end. Yeah, I have noted it down that we will have tag questions also, question tags also. Yes, no doubt we are meeting. Okay, please take a class on the new educational policy, Jeevan. Okay, if I start talking about new education policy in the live session, okay, I'll try my best. May not be a live session, but I will tell us few things. See, few things means I am also not very much confident, or I am not that much aware or knowledgeable like the other people who can give you better idea about it. But yes, thoda bahut knowledge hai. That's because I keep myself updated. So thoda sa jo bhi mere paas idea hai, I will try to put it up to you. And yes, the task, or no, not the task, the part or the session, the next session, live session on Sunday will be on present perfect tense. A very, very important part, because I know most of you do not know the proper usage, क्योंकि वो आपको बताया ही नहीं जाता है. We know what are the structures, but we do not know कि उसको कहाँ use करना है. So we will, next class we will discuss about present perfect tense. So till then, bye bye, take care, good night. Yes, and फिर मिलेंगे. Okay, happy Raksha Bandhan in advance. And yes, I think today is Friendship's Day as well. I got some messages on Friendship's Day, but I am not much aware about this. As far as I remember, it was on 30th July. It was International Friendship's Day, but some people have been sending messages even today. Yeah, stay safe. You all also stay safe. Though it is no more a lockdown, people are allowed to go out. It's not a shutdown anymore. Still, my appeal to all of you is do not step out of the house until it is very, very important. It's better to be safe. See, we all are so comfortable at home, connected with each other virtually. Life is smooth, life is else. So try to have or try to bring out happiness in these little things what is happening around us. इसीलिए जरूरी नहीं है तो घर से मत निकलिए. Okay, fine. Good night. Bye bye and see you in the next class. Bye. Bye all of you.